time for me to take care of a couple loose ends that I discovered still existed. Interesting conversation, thank you. Concrete?
Your loose ends. Put them in concrete.
Oh! No! No, the loose ends were taken care of by the ghast in the first room. Alright, very good. So, you do have that set of stairs in that room, and then we've got just a couple more pieces of furniture. Like, this used to be a bedroom. You know what? I didn't think that through. Why would a bedroom have stairs in it? That's no longer a bed. That's something else. I don't put stairs in my bedroom. I don't know about you guys. It seems kind of weird.
I don't know. Maybe it was a stairwell, and then at some point it was converted into a bedroom. Like, we don't know.
There we go.
This house has changed hands many times.
Hey, it looks like it was expensive at one time. There had to be a lot of roommates. Fit in where you fit in.
The steps very
I've seen
clearly
some
go
bizarre
downstairs.
things in houses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same here. In some non-houses. Speaking from when I worked for the school district near Seattle, that place, there were some creepy classrooms.
I bet.
And attics. I should draw on that for my dungeon design sometime. Okay, but ahead of you, past the torch, you did see a wraith disappear into the darkness. Just as you came around the corner, heading what would be south in cardinal directions here. You do see another hallway to the south of you here, leading down to another torch. This part of the building seems to be pretty decently lit, and you can see another room off to the west that has a rug on the floor.
Well, we know what the last rug was about. So
Okay, we checked this one.
yeah. Also, this area looks like it might be like more heavily used with the torches. So just keep your eye open, and if we have to kill anybody, let's do it really quietly.
All right, okay.
And I look at Rizzy specifically.
I'll get the rug.
Like, don't yell before you smash them. Like,
I want to rage! He's not a barbarian, though. He's a fighter, right?
no, he's a barbarian.
Yep.
Wrong
He's
campaign.
a whole barbarian.
Wrong campaign.
I'm the
Sorry.
fighter. I fight good.
Oh, in the other campaign, you're the barbarian, he's the fighter.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of. That's not confusing. Okay, well, did you want to investigate the rug like last time?
Yes.
Okay, you find the same deal underneath this one, considerably bigger.
Another trap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll check the room again.
Okay.
Although I kind of think these traps might just be like random red herrings. Also, like we gotta pick up the pace. Like
Yeah.
we need to like this place is huge.
It's
And
too
we
big.
still have
for
apparently a whole nother level below us to check.
room to
So
room.
I'm just gonna do like a. I'll take a penalty if you want, and just do like a quick search.
Sure.
That
sounds good.
So.
Do we split up?
Split
If
up
you
gang
really
and
want
search
to.
for clues.
It's very weird to me that there hasn't been more. Like, there's no people. You know, there was lots of people outside. There's no people in here.
Your accent is slipping.
I don't know what accent I'm doing.
That one.
I got a 22 before you apply a penalty.
Okay. You found what's called a bullseye lantern hanging from a peg on the side of the room. You know what that is?
It's a lantern that is like kind of designed to cast light in a flashlight like beam, correct?
That's right. Yep. That's actually it might be handy, I don't know. That's it. That's all in this room.
I will slip it in my handy haversack.
How
which I
handy.
am thoroughly in love with, by the way. Geo is thoroughly in love with.
It's the first time I've ever dropped a bag of holding somewhere.
I'm
It
aware.
was long overdue. My other party's complaining for not having one too, so I might give them a handy haversack.
For the sake of expediency, I'm gonna say Moon is kind of creeping along, staying, and like.
Yeah, I'll stay with you.
Moon, you're
We're
pretty
like-
stealthy if you're flying.
I'm probably more stealthy if I'm walking, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I'm cool with
The
that.
buzz of those like dragonfly wings.
Yeah, my wings that give a slight Tinkerbell sound every time they flap. No, I was just gonna say while you guys were down, you moved yourself now, Geo. But while you guys were down there, I crept this way, and like I could see that guy.
You can see more rooms.
I can see. Well, I see this guy.
Moon, stay close to Rizzy.
Well, I'm in the aura. I knew what I was doing. It smells like farts. Once the fart gets less scenty, then I get back.
You're slick.
They must have very weird farts, but okay. Yeah, I'm wondering at this point, I'm not looting. I'm just like looking for. I'm specifically looking for anything that might be like a holding area for prisoners, right? Because like that's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Tell you
there
what you do
anything-
find. You find an abandoned child's doll laying on the floor like it was dropped.
I don't think this is Aaron's, but I cannot believe this other children.
But if they grabbed other kids, they probably took them to the same spot. So
Yeah.
let's keep following. Was it like
Actually, okay, here's the
this
thing.
way or like this
I think we
way?
should look under the carpet.
Right here.
This is very spooky as well. I'm starting to think this is just an elaborate. Like, are we getting ready for All Hallows Eve or something?
It's a haunted house, yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm feeling like. Also, Dan, I'm sorry. Did you say there weren't stairs down there?
There were. Down this way.
Okay, I will cautiously investigate the area and the rug for
Yeah,
traps.
Okay.
because they could be like hidden in one of those holes, you know?
When you say area, what do you mean by area?
Like as I'm walking towards the rug, I want to be like checking the ceiling for more deadfalls or like
Oh, okay.
you know, looking for little holes in the wall like I'm playing Skyrim.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
You find a chest in this room that you're currently standing in.
Can't resist the chest. Rizzy, back me up. I'm gonna go in and examine the chest for traps.
Okay. I think that's investigation.
Almost certainly. I got a gentleman's 13.
Untrapped.
Not copy.
All right, I'm gonna pop it open and just see what I can see.
There are two vials of red liquid in there. Look suspiciously like health potions.
Dope. I'll grab them and pass them to Moon.
Two
Moon, you
normal
don't have any
potions
health
of healing.
potions.
Oceans of healing. I will put them in my pockets.
I've made a
have
conscious
a-
decision that I want to give you guys more healing potions. They're ludicrously expensive.
They are.
But there's a downside to it. That means you get to fight more. Well, that's not a downside. That's a fun
I
side.
say, oh no, whatever will we do?
Oh no! We have to fight. Ah.
Especially
I
the basic
have-
ones. Like, they're essentially just don't die potions.
Yeah.
Right. I have 2 potions of healing.
I think I have one.
Good. That means I've been doing my job okay.
I have 3 now.
Okay.
Like, I
have
can't-
Rizzy's.
I
hope
can't
Rizzy's-
mechanically put you in a situation where you can, like, quote unquote, hit the pause button and eat 30 cabbages to heal yourself. But I kind of want to, like, give you the option where like you could take several turns and pop a couple potions if you had to.
Or like no time to short rest. We know bad guys are coming, but we do have, a minute to chug a few potions.
Yes, because I think sometimes like the scarcity of them makes the game a little less fun. So if I kind of forget that, I could probably use a reminder like, Dan, the loot's kind of dry. So I don't know. That's hard for me to remember. There's nothing under this particular rug, by the way. It is just a rug.
Okay.
What did you find over there, rug boy?
Nothing much, Glitterwings. Let's
He
keep
keeps
following
checking the
this
rugs.
lead.
I'll buy you a rug for your birthday.
Listen, this is the first one that hasn't had anything, okay?
Hey! Somebody finally went up. I was waiting
Oh,
for somebody to
sorry.
do that.
Look, I found a door.
That's a good start. I say we follow Beatrice. Let's follow the doll, the creepy doll. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna like stealth. I'm not gonna like stress over the door, but I do want to try to like stealthily open it. Would that be sleight of hand, or what would that be?
Sure, I'll take that.
13.
Okay, this door is a little bit unorthodox. It doesn't exactly have like a handle or a knob or anything. There seems to be like a series of buttons, and then there's a hole in the door that's like a receptacle for something. So you don't manage to open the door when you try.
Okay. Buttons, you say? What does the door appear to be made out of?
It is made out of it's something I hadn't considered. Wood. It's made out of wood. Made out of wood.
Is this something that I could have a Rizzy kick down with relative ease?
Yes. Yes, I think
if
he
we
could.
If we decided that stealth was no longer a priority, we wanted to just go full hurt locker.
I mean, you have a hard time telling how thick it is, but you could probably manhandle it.
Okay. Is there any way that I could like bust out my thieves' tools and like examine the button mechanism, maybe like pry away some sort of covering, or like look into the receptacle, see if I can find any like exposed mechanical things, and like maybe try to like hack this lock?
Sure. You're looking at it, you're studying it, you're using your tools to sort of figure out what's up. No real weak spots around the button that you think you could take advantage of. Though actually, I'm going to amend that statement. You think that at first, and then you recognize that you have a set of shims inside of your safe cracking kit. You might be able to fit between the button and the hole in the wall, and see if you could jiggle it around in there, maybe do something. That would take a difficult sleight of hand check to try to do.
All right.
If go ahead, roll that. While you're rolling, the receptacle is the shape of something that it looks like a piece of jewelry, like an amulet or something like that.
Oh, like you gotta have the special amulet to get in, right?
That's what it seems like. And the button doesn't seem to want to depress right now. It's not like you can push the button. It's like the amulet allows you to push the button.
Like a signet ring key. All right. I'm gonna try to shim this bad boy open. That's not terrible. That's an 18.
Okay, I might actually have to roll.
Snap.
Okay, I'm gonna say you get a little bit of progress with the shim, and you think, you know what, guys, if I spend another 15 minutes here, I might be able to get this door open without whatever key is necessary.
Okay, that brings us to a point, because 15 minutes is a long time to be in one place during a heist. but this is the first locked door we found. And between that and the doll, I think we're on the right track. So, like, group, what do we want to do?
Yeah, I say we stay on the path of the doll.
Okay. Moon?
Yeah, you're asking. We're just going in. What are we asking?
Well, are you, like, should we keep exploring, or, like, do you guys want to maybe try to explore while I get this door open? Can we take some of the spare incense and, like, put it in a lantern and burn it that way to get to, like, double up our our immunity, so that, like, they can go explore while me and Rizzy work this door?
I mean, yeah, we can go do a recon sweep. That's no problem. Give me some of the incense.
Yeah, if you're working on the door, we can split the party. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. So me and Rizzy will work the door, and you guys can go explore. And, like, you have a
Honestly,
pretty reasonable
give
amount
me
of time.
one stick, and we're gonna light it and put it in the top of my big palm, so it
Your
looks like
hair
it's all
is
the
gonna
way up here.
catch fire.
It's
and
not
I'm
just
gonna laugh.
incense. It
Wait,
burns
hey.
slowly. It's just an ember. It's not a flame. Trust me.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
You put that in your hair.
I was just gonna hold it in my hand and burn it.
Look, the back of the hairspray bottle doesn't say anything about no embers. It says a lot about no flames, and I get why.
Put
You know
enough
what?
product in your
Let's
hair,
go ahead
I'm
and
amazed
My
apply.
you still have
my
any.
brother from a younger litter. Got him. Yeah. Learned
Let's
the
go
hard
ahead
way.
and apply the no flame means no embers rule here. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
No,
I'm much
trust
more
me.
excited for this working out. the
Y'all
way
don't know
it's
what
gonna
you're
work out.
talking about. Don't mansplain perms to me. And I grab some and I put it in my perm. It's okay.
Trust me, Moon. I understand
My
your
aunt
instinct.
puts
She's gonna
cigarettes
be
in her
way
perm
less
all the
tolerant.
time.
I
All the time.
look at you with such mischief in my eyes, and I cast Druid Craft to light the incense.
Does not have a picture without a cigarette in her perm. So, okay.
Yeah, but she puts a cigarette in her perm. I'm cool with this. Anyway, you're incensed up.
Let's do this.
I'm just gonna move on
Alright.
because I don't know what to
Alright,
say.
Man. We look
Alright,
like two little
Snooki.
like a little alien walking through.
Follow my wings, and I come with me. Let's go.
All right, Twinkle Tips, let's go.
Oh, I love to.
We're just gonna go do a quick sweep.
You're shouting as you do this.
Only theater shouts, Twinkle Tips. Only theater shouts.
I have plenty of tactical training. Thank you.
Theater
This way.
All right, you hear another growl and gurgling sound, kind of like that one you had heard earlier. This time, you believe it is in this direction.
I
still
was
have my
gonna
scimitar
say.
out.
Well, so I was gonna say I did notice like a ghoul or whatever down this hallway earlier before Rizzy and Geo came up, but no one wants to listen to Moon.
I heard you earlier.
Look, there they are.
Okay, these ones look visibly very different than the ones you've been encountering so far. These look like genuine zombies, kind of mixed with a skeleton sort of deal, and they start stumbling your direction as they smell your incense. It seems.
Attracted him now.
The whole thing of
We're
like
attacking them now.
their arms out and they are kind of coming to try to snack on you.
What do you think, Moon? We got them? You think we can take them?
How
It's
high
zombies.
are the like hallways?
I think I said 10 feet.
Mm.
If not, that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know that we can take them out silently, but I also haven't seen, like, there's no reason that guards are here, so do we want to try it?
We'll see how one goes. I bet we can do it.
Let's say
Okay.
they're
Do it.
slow enough that right now, out of combat, you could dodge them without any trouble. But if you want to attack them, obviously initiative comes into play.
Let's just stay
Yeah.
warmed up. Let's do it.
Why don't we let's just keep going down the hallway. Honestly, what's the chance we find a closet and we just trick them into the closet?
That's true. Let's do it.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm still gonna be dramatic and like tuck and roll under one of them, just like doo doo.
Got one of the specters. He
Incense stays
Oh,
split.
sorry.
he like does the turn undead thing where he like runs into a corner and doesn't know what to do.
Okay. Yeah, Beatrice, stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, leave the zombies. At least, if nothing else, we'll draw them away from Geo.
Come to the
Geo and
light.
Rizzy have no idea they're zombies.
Come to the light.
Yeah, so as we approach this, I'll just do the, like, I'll do a quick, like, fly up so I'm above wherever eyeline should be. And then, like, quick, like, head turns, like, left, right.
Okay. Well, you can see that rug that Geo had, or Durlam had so astutely observed. And then south of you, there is a long hallway.
Do it. Okay, let's head south. Because I'm tired of rugs.
Tired of rugs. I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. That's too
the
bad!
Yeah. Okay, so that's the same rug. That's the same rug we've seen. Okay, I was thinking
Correct,
it was, like,
yep.
a closed room. Okay.
I'm glad,
Okay,
glad you
let's
knew
find
what
out.
I was talking about there.
Thank you, Dan.
Hell yeah! That's too damn bad! Keep digging!
Well,
So we've
you
talked
brought
about
it
this
up-
before. It's the funniest line in that whole movie.
It is, isn't
Since you
it?
brought it up, I would just like to point out that like ground penetrating radar existed at that time, and while not like crazy affordable, like if you're running a summer camp, they probably could have swung ground penetrating radar.
It was a reformatory camp.
Right.
Would that pick up on glass?
It would pick up on gold coins and stuff,
So-
which wasn't that what they were?
No, it was
Ground
bearer
penetrating
bonds.
Ground
Oh, that's right.
penetrating radar doesn't build character.
Which is,
Looking for nothing,
yeah.
You're building character.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess it was in a chest, so it would have maybe picked up the. Either way. Yeah, they were building character. That's too damn bad.
Okay. Moon, you can tell there's another room
Okay, where did Moon
here,
go?
and then there's a new
You're,
portion
like, in
of
the-
hallway.
I
There you
just
go.
assume Beatrice is sticking with me. Like, I'm not leaving Beatrice.
Whoops.
Yeah.
The zombie momentarily
with
figures
those-
out how to clip through the wall.
Especially with those zombies just following us. I kind of love that. We got to move slightly
It's
fast.
like,
So.
it's like your neighbors that follow the wall. Like, okay.
They're definitely
just gonna-
trailing you like the dumb beasts they are.
Yeah. So, and then just kind of doing a wide berth. Is this that hallway we were originally in, or is this a new hall?
This is a new hallway. Seems to be going back the direction you guys have been.
Oh yeah. Do you want to go that way or this way? Pick quick.
Let's loop back around. Let's loop back around.
So, what is that? This or that or this?
This way.
Okay, here we go. This way. Wait, not too fast. We don't want to lose our friend.
Wait, Dan. I realized I probably didn't
There we
see
go.
anything. I've made a roll to make this guess. I might have made an accidental meta guess.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Brains. They're not actually saying that, but...
I keep moving to the same place Beatrice does, and then I move her off of me. Okay.
So I didn't want to go into that corner. Never mind. That's meta. My bad.
What, that bedroom? Yeah, I'm not ready for it.
I don't want to get cornered in anything.
Okay, well, this seems to be the same hallway that we, like, initially ran into these.
I think so.
You wanna-
Yeah.
You want to take them?
You know what? Let's do it.
Okay, I'll have you... You can go ahead and attack right away if you want, and then we can do initiative.
Yeah, so
So-
You're closer, so go for it.
Yeah, so here's what I envision. And we decide on it, and so I'm running at this point, and I just, like, heel into the ground, and then jump up and do, like a, launch into the air using my wings, and I do kind of like a flip up, and then I come back around, and I swoop in between them, like, have you seen Attack on Titan?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, it's got some
Sorry.
good action.
That was a really cool description.
So yeah, so I'm up in the
Acrobatic
air. I'm like at head height, and then I dive low, and I kind of like using my momentum like slide just ever so slightly on the ground, so that like my like.
Ooh.
Anyways, then my like I bring out my axe and I like cut his like where his Achilles would be as I slide past him and keep going.
Oh.
And then
That
like
is-
I like loop up and I gain altitude again.
That
So
is
I'm at,
so
like,
neat.
chest height by the time I'm done.
I love that. That is really cool. Okay.
Guys, I highly recommend the first few seasons of Attack on Titan. It was cool.
I've heard
I've
good
only
things
ever heard
about
good
it.
things about it.
I wish I had time.
I have
Oh,
so many
okay.
shows that I'm supposed to be watching.
Always like that. Okay, so do you want initiative before this happens, or?
No, I think that was
Two of us.
that was fine. They're dumb zombies. I'll take an attack roll though.
Oh, damn. So first hit, no.
Aw.
-1. I do have 2 attacks though, so 15 to hit with the second attack.
That should be enough.
All right. Wait. Oh my god, I haven't played this guy in a while. I don't have any super extras.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, just double checking.
No, that's fine. I hate how
Uh,
that happened. Roll for the enemy.
Okay, that Oh no, I'm out of die. Okay.
You need more dice.
I just don't have the right stuff out. I do 8 hit points to his Achilles.
Nice.
Just
His
trying
Achilles.
to hobble him.
His Achilles has been thoroughly Achilled. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably not using his tendon.
now he's just walking on the bone.
It's just good for cosmetics.
You took his foot, like you took his foot off, so he's like doing like a real like weird like wobbly walk because he's like one foot has a foot and the other's just like walking on his.
It's a
feet
peg
or
leg.
Whatever that bone is.
Yeah, the,
Yeah.
the like actual foot part is dangly, and he just is landing right on his. I believe that's the radius and the ulna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
balance
foot
on
just
foot.
lands haphazardly on the floor every time.
Zombie pirate. Okay, very nice. I'm gonna go with that was a solid chunk of damage. Go ahead and roll initiative. To roll high, they kind of got a nice roll.
Where's my?
I did not.
Rough.
Hold on one second.
I
Think
I did
of
okay.
Dread
I got a
Ambusher
19.
in your accents.
Wow, that is good.
Never mind. Okay, 7 plus 4 is only 12. Nope, 11. 11.
So we'll start with Moon again. All right, I'm gonna go with the one that's above you. Is the one you hit? Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, that would have been my thought too.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
like I said, just carrying my momentum, I guess. It seems like cheating, but I carried through, and then I come up out of it while spinning 180, and I've got my axe in my right hand, and I'm gonna bring it down and try and cleft it between the neck and the shoulder.
So
Wow.
Quick move right there.
That's really neat.
Damn it, that missed. I rolled a. That would have been a 7, and then I rolled an 18 to hit,
18.
and then 9 more damage.
Okay. And you said you were going between like the clavicle and the neck or something like that?
Yeah, just like right where the neck meets the like shoulder.
All right. Well, the zombie falls into 2 pieces on the floor. And the head kind of rolls to a stop and the mouth is chomping. The body makes an about face, 180 degrees, and on its turn, it's going to continue to attack you.
LOL.
Can't see me.
That's my 2 attacks. Do I want to move out? Should I have used one of my abilities? No, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
All right. Next turn is the zombies. The one that you didn't hit makes a bit of a shift in its aggression from rather kind of mindless, pursuing food to rather aggressive and kind of startlingly so. Maybe in a way that you didn't expect. He's not successful in this, but he makes a very pointed and direct attempt to grab you and try to sink its teeth into your body, which admittedly is hard because you're small. Maybe that's kind of why he missed a little bit. And you're flying at the same time, so it adds to the challenge. But I would say you're a little bit taken aback at the agility and maybe the strength that this thing appears to have.
Okay.
I was
They
not
fall
expecting
apart.
him to keep fighting. Yeah.
So they fall apart
Beatrice.
easily, but they hit hard.
Yeah. Beatrice, I'm going to say the head kind of like comes to a stop and is looking at you and is chomping like it's like it can eat you. The other zombie, because, the one that's lost his head, clearly can't see Moon, so it's swatting at Moon, so I'll give it disadvantage, which means it absolutely flounders, and he misses you with with 2 swipes of his arms. Is unable to come in contact with you, Moon. The noise that they're making seems to have attracted attention, and the turn ends with you seeing just a tiny bit of another one coming around the corner down below you.
Darlin's gonna be pissed.
He might even be able to hear this because it's not all that far away from you.
Yeah, we're not that far away.
What's going on out there, guys? All right, we're back to Beatrice now.
All right, I'm gonna move up my whole 30 feet
And these
and
suckers.
go for the same one that's going after Moon, the closest one to me.
30 feet
And
will put
then-
you... Okay, that works.
So I want to aim my scimitars like right on the spine, right between 2 of the ribs, and just bring them together like this and like through it
Ooh, I like that.
with my 2 weapon fighting.
Okay.
So let me pull my teeth.
Ah!
All right, 11
Okay.
plus 5 is 16 for one of them.
I didn't mean to roll my die, but I got a 16. Nice. That's 16, you said?
That hit?
That would hit.
Yep. Okay, so one side of the scissors does 5 points of damage, and then for the other one, a 17 plus 5 is 20 something, which for sure hits.
Yep.
Oh, nice. So 5 plus 9 is 14 points of damage on the spine.
Okay, I'm going to go with you sever the spine in half, and the body falls to the ground motionless. Now, this is the one that was missing its head. So the
Yep.
body gives up the ghost. The head over there is still chomping away like it can do something. It's like that Black Knight from Monty Python. It's like, come back, I'll bite your legs off.
Right, I'm not too concerned about it.
Yep. So leaving one and
Oh, wait.
soon
Can I
to
make
be
a free
2.
action? Can I have a free action to just like take one of the tips of my scimitars and just flick it away?
Sure, why not?
Just like, ooh, you can make a game out of this. If you got like a stick and hit the ball, and
I think we'll call it Jolf or Golf. There we go.
No, the first one comes off the tongue better.
Jolf.
I like
We'll
Jolf.
think about it.
It's the fantasy version.
You know what? We'll ask my hairdresser what she thinks. She's all knowing.
Jackasses only, ladies forbidden.
I like it.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
He did say ladies. I think you're fine.
Have
You're
you,
not
have you
even
guys not
here.
heard that?
We're not even here.
Yeah, that's what golf originally stood for, was gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
Theoretically.
Oh well.
I've never heard that before. Is that true?
I've heard it from a number of people. I've never like.
It does seem like
verified
one of
it.
those like stupid enough things that it's like.
I know that like
probably-
women were not allowed to play golf like until
Well,
they
we
got
weren't
the
allowed to
vote.
do most at the time that golf was invented. So
Huh.
Yeah, well, I mean, it should have been better.
She wasn't around, so we can't blame her.
I'm gonna assume that was Derlin talking and not Zacharias Curb.
I believe the term is get good scrub.
Real quick Google search says that is a joke
Oh,
and definitely not true. But
well, there you go.
apparently golf is derived from an old world meaning club.
Interesting.
That makes way more sense.
I like Jolf better.
Yolf, yes. It might even be Yolf? I don't know.
Royalty
back to
then. It is back to you. Yep.
Okay, well,
It's even worse than I thought.
that's a different character. But I do feel like I must be missing something on this character. No? I don't know.
The truth is,
okay,
you haven't
so-
had a whole lot of combat with him yet.
It's like the things that like make me good at combat or very limited resource kind of thing. So I haven't figured out how to really use them in a quick combat sense yet.
It'd be fine if you need to do a little adjusting to your character.
Yeah, I might need to look at it. But anyways, okay, I'll just continue through with the. So she hit his spine, he kind of crumbled, which freed my axe from where it was. I will
Yep.
reverse spin and go counter, or will go clockwise and grab the axe with both hands and try and take off the aggressive asshole's head.
All right.
First attack, 18 plus. Second attack, I'll just bring it back around, 17 plus. Two-handed, die, because it's versatile. 10 plus 4, 14 damage first attack.
Nice.
And 10 damage second attack.
Okay. You chop his left arm off, it falls to the ground, it becomes a crawling claw. The second attack lodges itself in the torso for a moment, and then you break it free. And you're kind of like expecting blood to gush out. You're like, oh right, it's a zombie. And it just kind of opens up this oozing sore, and you catch a glimpse of it, and you can see the body is like covered in maggots, and it kind of like makes you have like a moment.
Except I'm Fey, so I think, protein.
That's horrible. Anything else for your turn?
I'll just kind of shout out like, Beatrice, should we just take their legs out and get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it.
They seem to fall apart easily enough. And then, yeah, I'll, like, I don't know, just as a free action, I think I try and free my axe by twisting it, you know?
Yeah, There's no need to lodge your axe for it.
I just envision, like, it's lodged there, and to release it, I twist it so it kind of pops his ribs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
crack. Okay.
Like 2 or 3 ribs are now sticking out straight out from its body,
Yeah.
and it just kind of doesn't care.
And then I'll just kind of fly up a little bit more, like still in reach, just for flavor, kind of getting ready to go, but not
Sure.
not meaningful movement.
So that one's actually
then I'm
out of
done.
here. So let's see. If you're 10 feet off the ground, that would diagonally, or if he was underneath you, he would have a 5-foot reach.
Yeah, not meaningful movement. I'll still be in his arm reach.
Oh,
He
I
just
see.
has to reach up to get me.
Okay. That proves to be a bit of a problem for this thing, is it now only has its right arm, and not 2. So it reaches up, and it rolls with disadvantage.
I stay on his left side or whatever arm he lost.
He rolled the same twice in a row. So it's going to be a 14.
That'll miss me.
I figured it would. Okay, so you're safe from that guy. The other one down south breaks into a bit of a trot. It's as fast as you've seen them move. And he kind of like pushes the other one out of the way in his hunger to eat you. And this guy does not have disadvantage, but he rolls worse. Let's say he was a little too enthused and kind of needs to take a chill pill. That's the zombie's turn. Now on to Beatrice.
He came in right when I went up and miscalculated.
As you,
so he barely missed you then?
yeah, I should give a little flavor text here, or a little detail. These zombies are turning out to be not like the slow dumb type that you may have expected. They seem to have quite a bit of agility to them. They're just not very strong. They're kind of fragile.
Good to know, because just as he like barely misses Moon and stumbles forward, because he came toward me, I'm gonna like jump forward and again with my little like scissor scimitar knife thing and go for the neck this time
I like it.
instead of the spinal cord.
Okay.
So hold on, where's my dice? Here we go.
I forgot about the
Okay.
crawling claw, which is just crawling up the wall and not being very successful in getting to you.
Going to jail too. Does 8 hit?
8 will miss.
All right, one of them misses, but the other one, here we go. 17 plus 5, 22 again.
Very nice.
A d6. 5 plus 3 is 8 points of damage.
I think because of your proximity to the wall, your left arm doesn't quite have all of the space that it needs to move for such a precise, like, calculated action. So that one misses, but your right arm actually has considerable more success, and it just cleaves right through the neck and decapitates the thing. This one, instead of continuing to be functional, just falls to the ground and kind of quivers. So that
Okay,
one is-
interesting. They're different zombies.
Different walks of life, I guess.
Different magics, maybe? Different spells made them?
I like the whole time this is happening, Geo just has like a little tiny hammer and some like little steel shims, and he's just like tapping them into place, trying to get this button just right.
And you hear
I wonder
down
if
the
the
hall.
others are doing well.
But when you really think about it, we're just buying you the time necessary.
I mean, yeah. Also, like, what if this is the wrong door and you guys find the right one? Like,
We'd come get you. You trust us enough. Thank you.
yeah, no, I wouldn't put it past Dan to make this the treasure room, and meanwhile the kid's getting ready to be sacrificed or something.
I wouldn't put it past me either. I lost track of where we were. That was Beatrice. Okay, back to Moon.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's
Okay,
cool.
So Beatrice got that one. It's just this other one left.
Yep. The one missing an
Okay, so
arm.
So I pop my axe out, and then I'm gonna go for essentially what I said, and just try and make it so he can't move. So I twist the axe to pop it out. I bring it back around, and then like let myself fall from my position, catching myself just as I am able to like go through his legs. But I'm gonna catch myself with a single wing, so that I do a spinning motion, so that one attack is on his right leg, and then the other left leg
Ooh.
from the other side. As I
Ooh.
kind of swing underneath his legs. Let's see if I can get both legs. 14 plus 4 is 18 to hit the first.
Wow.
12 plus 4 is 16 to hit the second.
Okay, so you essentially create the Black Knight as he's there on the ground with only one arm looking at you.
Yeah, but so that was 13 and 12 points of damage to this guy. So I've done.
It looks at you, chomping at the bit like it wants to eat you, and then falls over, and its bones fracture and shatter when they hit the ground, and the thing ceases to be. Now, this drops initiative, but I want to mention there's something else that happens right as the initiative drops. You notice that each of these three bodies seems to be emitting a black mist that is taking on a shape that looks very much like a humanoid. And they have white, kind of glowing eyes, and they slowly start very, very, very slowly moving towards you. I'm talking like a rate of like a couple inches per second at most.
I've seen this before! I fly quickly over to Beatrice, like grab her by the collar and start pulling her away. It's possession magic! It's possession magic! Let's go!
Oh, shit. Go. Is it
are
all
these-
three or just two of the three?
All three.
Oh, jeez.
Is this like the wraiths that we've been scaring away, though?
They're adjacent. They're not the same.
They don't seem too worried about our smudge.
Yeah, they're not worried about the smoke.
Yeah, this is some sort of like a necrotic thing going on. They don't care about the smoke at all. They're coming for you like they want to inhabit your body.
Yeah, so that's why I'm pulling you away. It's like,
we pulled around and we found out.
And then when you start running, you're probably faster than me, so I just sit down on your shoulder.
Yep. Grab onto my perm.
Yeah,
the perm does
I'm
everything.
Onto your perm, like just legs out behind me.
It's who needs a Swiss Army knife when you have a perm? It does everything.
Exactly.
So, I think it makes sense that we get to the end of the hallway relatively quickly. At which point I would look back. Are the shadows you just described able to cover distance?
Well, it seems like they continued for a little bit, and then they may have abandoned chasing you.
Ooh. Okay, good. Geo doesn't have to know about this.
Sure. Let's go back. They're probably done by now.
No need to explore anymore. This is all boring. There's nothing down there. Nothing to see down the halls. Don't worry.
All right,
Like,
Durham.
just, like,
We
little, like,
obviously took care of it.
tap
It's
and just
nothing.
like
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Tink, and you got your sixth sense is saying like, I just got to put in this one last shim, and I think I've deactivated the lock behind the button, and I should be able to push it.
Say, Moon, be
Yeah.
quiet. He's paying attention. Don't
it's
be
like
too
feed the last one in, just give a couple like tap, and then like try to push the door in gently.
All right. The button has a little resistance because of the shims, and you push it in. Tink, and then all of you are in the room. You feel almost like a tingling tingling feeling in your face, particularly like your nose all of a sudden, and your eyes. They feel like there's this very strong vibration, and then and the door turns into toothpicks as an explosion rings off on the other side of the door, blowing you all backwards against the wall. And you're going to take some bludgeoning damage.
Fuck. Scheiße.
Were we all the way up there, or are you want to on my turn?
I think Beatrix should have to make a roll to see if the incense sets a perm on fire.
I did want that.
It should
Liz,
have a very
that could
high
be fun.
DC.
Do you want to do that?
I think she should have to make. I think she should have to make an acrobatics check to not have her perm catch on fire.
I think
It should
physics
be like
says
a
no.
20.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I think the
I'm
question
sorry.
really is.
We have a man with dragonfly wings that flies.
That's true.
Um,
I'm sorry. I try to logic my way up. That's not what talking
But-
with Beatrice. Don't make me do
But I
this.
do think there's a good. That's the good rebuttal though. There, Liz, is when did Beatrice have her perm re-upped most recently, right?
I mean, right, I've sweated a lot in this perm. I've got it a little bit wet. It's not a
We were down in the sewers.
No,
I
you
think
got
you're
it.
right.
You got it touched up since the sewers.
How can I get it?
The
down
sewers
here?
literally led to this building.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Well, then how do you still have a perm?
So the perm, like the
Somebody in
chemicals,
this group has fairy wings,
like,
and we live in a magical universe where you don't need to ask questions.
Oh, so it's fine when you do it, but when I want to set your hair on fire.
but no, you get
Theo.
the perm, and yes, there are chemicals, but those chemicals,
Wear off.
like what? It's within. You can take a shower after 24 hours.
Something like that. It's like every few months you do have to get it up. But
Yeah,
also,
you get it re-upped, so the chemicals would be theoretically actually have dissipated.
in
I
the
think-
words of Downton Abbey, Geo, I'm a woman. I'll be as contrary as I please.
Ooh. I can't.
Um,
Like, I'm done. Argument. Case closed.
Yeah, I'll be honest with
There
you,
we go.
my entire argument was based off of like the one guy that I knew who had a perm, and he had to constantly add hairspray to it.
See, he
Oh,
probably had really flat hair to begin with, and naturally, genetically, have very thick hair.
37, done.
He's
Per
just
person.
Like, oh, why?
Per person.
I'm down.
Wait, 30. What?
Yeah.
What I need to do is roll and see if that explosion lit my perm on fire. That might have happened. That's
Wait,
an
what
open
was the-
flame. See, I can't go in there.
I didn't just TPK, did I?
What
I'm
was the
down-
37 for?
That was the damage of getting blown against the wall by a smoke powder mine.
Okay, I am gonna run up and like
Oh.
treat it and give people. I don't have any like healing spells, so I am gonna use my. What are you down to, Geo?
I'm just
Yeah.
down.
many
Rizzy
hit points?
is up, and he would know that I have healing potions.
Okay,
I immediately start handing out the healing potions you just gave me, because I'm down to 2.
I only have wood.
Oh my gosh! What is Rizzy down to?
Rizzy is actually doing pretty good.
He
Oh.
dropped it
Rizzy's a
some
little
bit
below
ago.
half.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I did intend for that to be quite deadly. I was just kind of surprised you decided to crack the lock instead of use the.
I knew it
Gee,
was a
that-
red herring. I even called it earlier when I said I wouldn't put it past Dan to make this the treasure room. All
What?
right, I'm gonna.
No. It's a genuine door. It's a genuine door. It's just it was trapped.
That's great.
Huh.
I do
This-
like how Dan waited for Beatrice and Moon to get back to trick.
It would have been too simple to just do it to Geo.
Hang on. So, a healing
we all-
potion is what? It's what 2d4.
2d4 plus 2, I
it's-
think.
Yeah.
We all take 37 bludgeoning?
That's right.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that when I started passing stuff out. I'm not passing nothing out to any. Oh, I'm dead.
Well, you're not dead. You're down. You're
Okay,
still
so
alive.
Like,
Okay.
that's right. You have to have like a few hundred below, because
Yeah,
You have
you
to
didn't.
go
There's no way
double
you
your
doubled.
hit points.
You have to double your total hit points. There's no way you have
okay,
15 hit points.
Yeah, you'd have to be level 1 to die from that.
okay.
Yeah. So you're down. So okay. So ears ringing, like shell shock, totally, like just in the. And I just kind of like lift my itty bitty little head up, and I kind of look around, and everything's echoey.
Don't forget to put my perm out before it explodes.
Sound off. Who's okay, yeah?
Rizzy grunts, and then like you see him like he's got Geo like by the back of the head, and it's like pouring a vial into his mouth, and Geo like starts coughing like.
Okay, yeah, I was
Can
just,
I be?
I was just role playing. I was gonna give you guys healing potions. Rizzy had healing potions.
Rizzy had no, he didn't have them, but he knew that Geo had two. So I'm gonna remove one of those.
Okay, and then I look around still like, like in a video game or whatever when you like blink and it's like really slow, and I see Beatrice laying there, and I just kind of shrug and I go, "We're gonna go, right?" No? Okay. And then I'll like get up as slow as I can, and one of my little wings is like bent, or one of them's got like a chunk ripped out of it. It's as fast as I can at this point. I'm down to 2 HP. I'm shell shocked, and then I stumble over, and my wings kind of like, flicker a little bit, but it hurts, and you can see it on my face that it hurts as I pull out the healing potion and I uncork it with my teeth, and I will administer it to Beatrice as well.
What does it give me?
2d4 plus 4 to plus 2. Go ahead and I'll let you roll that if you want, and then I'll take one out and administer it myself as well.
Hang on.
2d4. You said 2d4 plus 4?
Plus 2.
Plus 8.
Wait. Dan, can I retcon something? Because I forgot that I have this because it's a brand new ability. Can I uncanny dodge?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You should.
Yeah.
That should have automatically triggered, huh?
Is that okay to retcon that?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Okay, then instead I jump behind Rizzy, and Rizzy takes the bulk of the blast for me.
Oh my gosh! Rizzy!
He's my meat shield.
Literally.
Well, I mean, we're really just... That's just flavor, right? We're really just talking about you took half of the damage.
Yeah, I took half damage because I hid behind Rizzy, and so like he took. So just like I was like in like the eye of the storm. Okay, in that case, I
Quick lore thing
still have.
for you. That was not gunpowder. I don't know how much you know about the lore of Faerun in this. Gunpowder cannot exist because Lee Greenwood dictates that. Apparently there was some sort of like deity that had made gunpowder completely impossible, but smoke powder is possible, which is a different recipe and is less dangerous. And that's the whole thing.
Substituted phosphorus for...
I said... It's Ed Greenwood, sorry. I said Lee Greenwood. It's Ed Greenwood.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be.
Yeah, it's...
what
So
is
you
it?
just... you just survived a much weaker version of like a military landmine. Didn't make as much sound as you might expect, by the way. I want to point that out too, because it's not as powerful as gunpowder. It just was loud to you because you were there.
Ooh, I need to stop on it.
So they just replaced the phosphorus with arsenic.
It's
Sorry,
So
the
it-
mesothelioma that'll get us later.
It's like you just set off a breaching charge and you were too close, and that's basically what happened.
Ah, that's no
I
good.
died from a breach. I was real hurt.
Well, it's still an explosion. People usually hide behind the wall when they do it, right?
Yeah, like it's still a bomb. Like if you're standing by the door when a breaching charge goes off and it's pointed in your direction, you're in trouble.
It didn't help that I only had
Yeah,
like
they're-
19 hit points left.
I mean, if we're gonna get really
Ooh.
technical, there's a weird level of directionality to those, but who cares?
Well, I would say
Well,
this
this
was a
one was pointed
directional
right at us,
charge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You set it off exactly like it was intended to go off. Okay,
I
so
guess
question.
probably
That brat
nitrogen
better
would
be
the
in here.
last reactor.
Do you guys want to keep going until the turn of the hour, or does anybody need to head out?
I'm getting pretty tired. I would like to poke my head in here and see if he's like directly in here.
Okay, I'm
That's a
gonna.
good stopping point, but yeah.
I'd like to
Yeah, what's it?
then expedite something real quick because there's no sense in drawing this out. So you guys, if you follow the doors in these next few chambers, it'll actually lead you to where you're going. There's just a small dead end if you don't follow those doors. It's just meant to kill a little bit more time. Another little meta thing, I don't think this will bother anybody. Those steps were to an additional part of the dungeon to kill more time because I was expecting to run without Zach. So, it's unnecessary.
Because you were expecting to what?
To run the game without you last week, but then we decided to wait. So, if you guys follow all the doors, you'll actually come to a portion that I want to end on tonight. Oh, wait. Wrong. Too far.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying. Okay, backing up.
Oh, can you also only see the one that's like blacked out?
There you go. Okay, so I'll just give you a little something, and we'll just pick up with this next week. So this will just take me just a moment here. You come across this last door, and when you open it, you realize that there's something very different about this mansion. Like, you have gone through a series of trials that were set up to kind of discourage any unwanted guests, and that you've actually come across a living quarters, and that there's actual activity in here. There's plenty of light filtering through this door you've opened, and you can smell actual cooked food and hear conversation from two individuals in particular. So here's what you.
Whoa. Back.
So you hear what is basically the end of a very unrelated conversation, and then you hear the start of a new one, and this catches your ear. And so this is where I want to kind of like wax dialogue for a second here.
Okay.
What are we going to do with the new one? I think we'll use the mind reader. Yeah, but what are we going to do with those dead bodies? What do you mean? Well, we're running out of space. No, we're not running out of space. You just don't want to get rid of them. If that ghast in the front is unable to keep up with them, well, then use the Otyug. I hate that thing. I don't want to be near it. It stinks. Get over yourself. Well, what do you expect to get from that kid anyway? Not sure, but I'll probe his mind anyway for some information. Wondering about that stone. I bet the mind reader's getting hungry, though. Where'd you get that kid from, anyway? He belonged to the group of people who've been messing with our operations. The ones that, we attacked their base. Wait, this is that kid? Yes. Yeah, he is, yeah. Maybe we can use him to get some information about the Xanathars, too. These people seem to have been dealing with them. I don't know, you could try. I'm gonna try right now. Don't let anyone in or out, right? Watch the door. Are you sure the boss man's gonna be okay with that? Look, it'll only take a little bit, I promise. Well, you only get one shot with that mind reader. You know what it does to people's brains. They're not the same afterwards. You better check with the boss man, just in case he needs more information. You don't want to risk this. Alright, I'll wait till he gets here, but just so you know, I don't want to. And the conversation ends, leaving you with the opportunity to insight check that if you want.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Can we all do it, or do you want to?
Yes, yeah, go ahead. Yep, everybody can if you want, yeah.
20.
Nice.
24. Bam.
Okay.
Woo! Kill everybody.
Did everybody do well?
Finishing strong. I got a 15. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. They're talking about Arendor. Those people are you. And the Mind Reader is some sort of thing that's probably Mind Flayer related. He is for sure correct. Kind of like Borgullet in Star Wars. I don't know if you ever saw that in Rogue One. Borgullet can like read your mind, but you're no longer like a sane person afterwards.
Yeah.
Some people die from it. That's kind of what's going on here. So you have a new timer running. The problem is Boss Man is somebody you're not familiar with, so.
We're finna be familiar with them. We're finna be.
All I know is I'm about to stab this guy in the neck.
Right.